Looking rested, looking good on the practice floor this afternoon. Really relaxed, refreshed. Use whatever adjective you want. Probably good is the best way you could spot it. He's just been hitting the jumper. First 3 games of this series, Wade's health and performance clearly at a higher level than it's been all year. Wade has averaged over 24 points a game in this series, shooting 62% from the field. He says his confidence is growing.
So for me, the first round was just, kind of trying to, get my footing a little bit, trying to do some of the things that, I was capable of doing, trying to see if I can do it. And then the second round became a little more, and now we're in the third round. So, yeah, like I said, ideally for me, missing the last 2.5 weeks wasn't ideal, but it's what happened. And now I'm in the groove and the float I want to be in, but also understanding that the game of basketball is tricky. You can get out of it in a second, and you got to figure out a way still, to compete and help your teammates win.
Finished strong. Miami played their best basketball when it mattered most. The Heat trailed by double digits in the first half, rallied to tie the franchise's second largest postseason comeback. LeBron James led the Heat 26 points and said after the game that he hated the way the game started, but once they started playing Miami Heat basketball, everything fell into place.
It's just our type of basketball. Like I said, it doesn't result in a win all the time, but when we play our type of basketball, we be satisfied with the results. So, we came out and we didn't start that way, but we finished that way, and we're satisfied with the outcome.
Today, the Heat were back at the American Airlines Arena, getting in another practice before that Game 4 showdown with Indy. That's tomorrow night. The Heat outscored Indiana in the second half, 61-45. It's the way you get done. Coach Spoelstra said, though, that all started with the defensive side of the ball.
It's always about our disposition defensively, and that creates a lot of offense for us. But it takes a great energy commitment to be able to do that.
James and the Heat at that practice today, the afternoon right there in the practice court at the arena. Despite that slow start yesterday, the Heat really turned it on in that fourth quarter, hitting big shot after big shot down the stretch to pull away from the Pacers. And even though games have been close early so far in these Eastern Conference Finals, LeBron and D. Wade said today their team knows how to seal the deal late.
No matter what is going on, but the first 3 quarters, in the postseason, the game's usually decided by 5 points or less. 1 or 2 possessions. So in the fourth quarter, you got to be able to lock in and execute, both offensively and defensively. Give yourself a good chance to win.
Just winning time, man, and it's just those moments where you either got it or you don't got it. In the sense of being able to, flip that switch and go into the next level. Which it takes.